Jason,
Yes, Matt.
Ginger Duggar and her husband Jeremy are officially a party of 5, and that's our first hot topic, brought to you by Back to the Future at Walton Arts Center. So the couple announced in a YouTube video that they have welcomed their third baby, a boy named Finnegan Charles, and in the caption, Ginger and Jeremy wrote, "Finally, our baby boy has arrived. We are overwhelmed with joy." Now, they first announced that they were expecting another little bitty baby back in October, so super exciting for them.
Yeah.
Going from a family of 4 to a family of 5, so.
I can only imagine. That seems like a lot of work, but they
Lot of
seem like they're
groceries, too.
a lot of groceries. That's right.
You're going to Sam's
Grocery
Club.
bill just went up, guys.
Right.
But hey, exciting. Congratulations
Yes,
to the happy
very
family. I
sweet.
love it. Well, forget the Royale with cheese. Pulp Fiction star John Travolta has a $1,000 steak served in a, that's right, rhinestone-encrusted briefcase on his mind. Travolta stopped by Poppy's Steak in Miami on Saturday to try the restaurant's Pulp Fiction-inspired beef case, which is a raw 55-ounce Australian Wagyu tomahawk steak presented in the elaborate briefcase. The dish is a nod to a famous scene in Quentin Tarantino's 1994 film Pulp Fiction, in which Travolta and Sam Jackson's characters are tasked with finding a briefcase. The contest of the case never revealed, but man, I bet you that steak was absolutely delicious.
Oh my gosh, $1,000. Can you imagine?
I mean, I can imagine. I can imagine someone paying for me to try that steak.
Someone paying for you, right? Not me,
Yeah.
Jason. Don't look at me. Well, I'm excited about this. So the Legend of Zelda world will soon jump from Nintendo devices to the big screen. So Nintendo unveiled the release date for their upcoming live-action movie adaptation of its classic video game series on Friday through its new app, Nintendo Today. The live-action The Legend of Zelda is slated to release worldwide on March 26, 2027. And Nintendo and Sony, of course, have kept casting details and pretty much everything else under
Right.
wraps. However, I'll say that folks are kind of hoping for Euphoria star Hunter Schafer to be cast because she really looks similar to, I guess, Princess Zelda. So I don't know. I'm interested in seeing what they're doing.
This game right here, my son and I have been enjoying together over on the Switch.
Yeah?
There's nothing like playing with your kiddos and then your kiddos showing how adept they are at video games and you feel like you don't know anything. I'm like, the Zelda that I played when I was a kid did not look like this.
It's beautiful,
Link was not
though.
climbing up the side of a mountain. Yes, absolutely beautiful game. Stunning, really. And I'm excited for that movie.
Yeah, I am too.
You know, films that started as video games now becoming into cinema have really had a resurgence lately, obviously
Yes.
with the popularity of Super Mario Brothers.
We all know I love that movie. How many
Yes.
times am I going to say that I watched it?
Yeah, we watched the last one you saw in the cinema. We know. This one's going to be the next one, maybe.
This will be the next.
2027, whenever it's coming out. In an unexpected upset, the Jason Statham thriller, A Working Man, took #1 at the box office, besting the rapidly declining Snow White. At the same time, Amazon MGM Studios' A Working Man, directed by David Ayer, beat expectations with a over $15 million debut, $15.2 million.
Wow.
Snow White did come in at #2 at $14.2 million. The Chosen last summer came in #3, raking in $11.5 million. The Woman in the Yard, which was, we didn't even talk about this one last week, but a scary movie.
Yeah.
Looks really good. It came in at #4. And then rounding out the top 5 was Death of a Unicorn, starring Paul Rudd and Jenna Ortega. But we were joking earlier, it seems like Jason Statham is trying to take every occupation you can have and turn it into some kind of a mercenary
What if he's
killing
going to
machine.
take lifestyle hosts?
Like,
and then-
that's his next
and then
role.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, we would love that.
I don't know. My Jason Statham impersonation was
Was pretty dead on. It was pretty dead on.